What is up? Happy Tuesday. Happy new DC day. We've made it to the finale of Night Terrors and the start of something big. Let's get into it. Huge shout out to the homies over at Big Time Collectibles. Be sure to check them out at their website. Follow them on social media. They have their new gold tier member boxes that are going out, and I have an unboxing of one of them coming up right in the next couple of days. And if you need anything cleaner, press it up. My friend Justin over on Instagram. Let him know you found him via the channel. Take advantage of the special offers that he runs for viewers of the channel. And lastly, a huge shout out to my LCS, ABX Comics and Games. If you check the description to any of my videos, you'll find the links to all these fantastic people and places. Be sure to do that. Let's go ahead and hit up the chat. Say hello to some people. We have Las Cruces, 1971. Good day to Las Cruces. Collecting with Durs is in the building. I will be at work for this. Won't be able to pop in with the new job. Hope everyone has a banger day and much love. Well, I hope you have a good day as well, Durs. I appreciate you popping in. Evil Comics is in the building. What is going on, brother? We got Wheelchair Superhero 87. Happy DC Day. We are Legion and throwing those custom emojis. Brandon Looney Tune Fan 2000. What up, Doc? What is going on, William? Hashtag We Are Legion. Brian LCS is in the building. Hello. And there's the reminder. Be sure to check out the cbcawards.org where you can vote for your favorite YouTube channels. I'm the finalist in numerous categories, so a huge thank you to everybody that voted for me. But be sure to get over there and vote for somebody, anybody but a dead body. Go support Brian and what he's doing with these really fun awards. Dale Suspense, what is going on, Dale? Hope you're doing good today. Hey, Legion. Hope you're doing good, Dale. And scrolling down, Daredevil NYC, what is going on? Hope you're having a good day today. J Med, hello. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Austin LeMay, hope you're doing good today. DAGR cards or Dagger cards, yo. What's up? Sean Miller, hello. E-Man's World of Geek, what is up? Hashtag Villains Unite is right. Hope you're doing good today. Czar's Collectibles, how are you today? Hello. Loaders Empire's in the building. Flash by Night, what is up? Pops is in the building. Hey, Pops, how are you doing today? Did Pops make it by here today? Okay, yeah. I just saw your name popped and it made me think, did you make it by the house or not? So I just had to check the drawer for the books. Glad you made it by. I'm doing all right. I'm super tired. My head hurts really bad today. Nick the Comic Nerd, what is going on? I think I've made it. I've caught up. I've made it down to the bottom of the chat. There we go. So yeah, like I was saying, I have a massive headache today, just throbbing over here. So we're going to do this the best we can because I just want to go bury my head in the pillows. I got to go sit in a really long car line here in just a little bit. Well, that's fantastic. Here for the comic giveaway. There'll definitely be one of those today. Let's look at what we'll be giving away. They've been doing these beautiful blacklight covers for the Night Terrors event that wrapped up today. And we have Night Terrors First Blood. We have Night Terrors Issue 1. Night Terrors Issue 2. Night Terrors Issue 3. Night Terrors Issue 4. And then lastly, Night Terrors Night's End that just dropped today. So that is today's new DC Day giveaway. We're going to give away the entire set of Night Terrors, all in those beautiful blacklight variants. And as a bonus, if whoever wins, if they are a channel member, they'll be getting the error variant for Night Terrors Issue 1 that goes between $15 to $30 on eBay right now. So that was an error variant that came out. They forgot to put the green on the cover. There's a printing defect or something like that. So here's the correct one, and this is the one that came out first. So if whoever wins, if they happen to be a channel member, that will be a throw-in on top of it. So that's what's happening today. I have no clue. I have no clue how they look under a black light. I do not have a black light, which is a shame. couple of rapid release Tylenol and stay hydrated with water and Gatorade, and it'll be going fast. Not true. Not for me. No, sir. I've taken a bunch of rapid release Tylenol. I've even switched to taking some Goody powder. Um, got you on the hydration part, but yeah, dude, I get these crazy migraines. They're just debilitating. Yeah, those are some dope ones. What is going on? Kenny Bird is in the building. Kenny Bird, K Bird. There it is. The K Bird will fly. What is up, Jimbo Slice? James is here. Let's get into it. This is actually a small week. It's a small DC week. Yeah, yeah. So it's definitely a small DC week. In the last 2 months, we've been rocking with Night Terrors, getting 5 tie-in books, which are really more or less been really fun. And this is the first week we're done with the tie-ins, and we just have just the finale for Night Terrors with Night Terrors Nights In. This is the only book so far that I read because that's all I could do to stomach to read one right now. And I was actually more or less happy with it. Wasn't exactly the biggest bang of an ending, but there is a really, really cool twist to it at the very end. I don't know if it's necessarily a twist, but just kind of like the send-off that leads to the next thing kind of thing. I was really excited for. Kenny Porter's back on the art for this one. He did the First Blood issue and then this last one. But this was a solid event. All in all, it was really good. The whole Night Terrors thing, I think it was well crafted. It was definitely fun. I appreciated the characters that were spotlighted, that we focused on for it and everything like that. I absolutely enjoyed it. I think Joshua Williamson's doing a fantastic job over at DC, kind of like helming the whole thing, being the architect of everything that's really like moving the needle forward. Next time when you're streaming, you should add new blurbs for hydrate, hydrate, check, stretch, and then yeah. I'm genuinely interested in those Night Terror books. I kind of want to read it and see how it is. I'm assuming Night Terrors isn't canon, but a decent fun read. It 100% is canon. It's the most canon thing that they're doing right now. This is the first event like it's definitely canon. It's 100% continuity. It was solid. It was solid. And again, the spoilers and all that. If you want to kind of see if Night Terrors is your thing, Sector 2815 every Monday has a DC deep dive, and currently Night Terrors has been the topic through the past 2 months. So yeah, it was decent. Overall, I feel that DC recently doing a lot better with their writing than Marvel. Like, yeah, I would make that argument. It's been like that for a couple years now. Definitely. Seems like they just they care more for their comics. Like, yeah, I'm pretty biased, so I don't know if how much people believe that or not, but you hear people say it all the time. Like, people are like shocked, like, oh man, I can't believe how much DC's on my pool. Like, if you don't read a lot of DC, I dare you to go try some of it. I dare you to go pick up a few titles. Go grab Superman right now. Go grab Night Terrors and just be shocked at how decent it is. It still blows my mind how people pick up certain titles and like, oh, this is good. And I'm like, you probably only think that's good because you're not reading other stuff that actually is good. And I pick up a lot of stuff often that it's not like the best or anything, but all in all, what DC's universe is doing right now, especially with this Dawn of DC thing, I just really feel like the quality is there. It's just there. Isn't DC just overall a better read than Marvel anyways? That's what people, yeah, absolutely. I think it's easier to make that case now than it was a couple of years ago, though. I remember, like, for me, like the straw that broke the camel's back for Marvel Comics was during the Empire event. I don't know if y'all remember the plants on the moon Empire event thing. I'm like, dude, I'm just done. And I still read plenty of Marvel, but as far as keeping up with like the continuity and everything and really feeling invested, I was just done with it. I would still pick up issue ones here and there, like the Immortal Thor that just came out. I was very happy with that. What's going on with Ghost Rider right now is awesome. I believe it's 50-50, and that's fine. I believe you're wrong. Yeah, I don't believe it's 50-50. That would be a perfect world if it was, though, wouldn't it? It's just, that would be nice, but all you have to do is say Spider-Man and you're done. 50-50 just missed. Just fell back over to DC. It's unfortunate what they do with a lot of their titles. That Marvel. I feel like if they're not heavily invested in what's happening with the character and the big screen, that they're not really doing anything big with them in the books. And like Marvel's known to tank titles when they don't, when stuff that's not happening right with the characters' rights in other areas, they will intentionally tank the comics, which in my mind is crazy. It's crazy that they would do that. No care and consideration for the character, the creatives that work it, the fans that enjoy reading it. It just blows my mind. What is going on, Flo Dameron? How are you today? I think DC takes better care of the A plus characters. There's a reason why ASM isn't handled better than Miles, Moon Knight, or Daredevil. Yeah, the Moon Knight. Moon Knight is another one that I wish I would have jumped on early on, because that's one that you consistently hear people have good praise for, which is super dope. My LCS didn't get their full order of Immortal Thor. They're sold out. So disappointed. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't. They're not rewriting the history books with it. It's super generic in terms of like the Immortal imprint. But I enjoyed it a lot. But I enjoyed Immortal Hulk a lot. And that's what we're doing. We're doing Immortal Hulk with hair. Well, I think Marvel has a good core of 3 or 4 writers who constantly put out good stories. The rest is all hit or miss. Yeah, that can be said for DC as well. Definitely can be said for DC. There's a couple of them you could just bet on. What's the Marvel's equivalent of Nightwing as far as quality and writing right now? I don't know. Nightwing's not even, like a Nightwing. Even the high praise that comes with Nightwing, it's really just not even my jam. They need an A team on Spidey. That's the crazy thing, is I feel like they have like what should be considered an A team on him, but I don't know. I think that Spidey suffers from like just the right person for the job kind of thing. Like they talk about it with Superman over at DC, how that's a huge character to take on, not just because of how iconic Superman is or how important that character is to people, but yeah, that's got to be a terribly hard person to write and create for. Like there's just some people that are going to be better at that than others. Because like I have a mind's eye of what Superman is and who he is and what he means to me, but I couldn't come up with stories that would be moving and motivating and important to the character, and if other people read them. But Philip Kennedy Johnson sure can. Like his life is just dialed in for a character like Superman, and it's just I wonder who that person is for Spider-Man. Like, when was the last time Spider-Man comics have been great, where someone's like, wow, this writer really understands this character? Like, was it during the Ultimate era? Was it Ultimate Spidey in the early 2000s, maybe? I don't know. What is going on, Brother John? Hope you're doing good today. Killing me that I hear bad things about Daredevil. I think everyone's been loving Daredevil for the longest time. Chip Zdarsky had like a really great run on him, right? Is he off of him already? I know that his end was coming. Have we made it to the end of the Zdarsky Daredevil run yet? And I think it kind of just got a little convoluted too, went a little long in the tooth. What's good, brothers and sisters? Moon Knight has been great. Anything by Scotty Young and then Dr. Aphra and Bounty Hunters is rather solid. Rest is all just man. Yeah, and Star Wars, I mean, that's Marvel. Yeah, that's definitely Marvel. But man, if that's a universe unto itself. I mean, not just literally, but it's kind of like X-Men, like when you start talking X-Men, it's almost like it's a whole separate entity. You have Marvel heroes, you have Star Wars universe, you have the X-Men universe. It's so vast. But X-Men stuff that's another unfortunate thing in my book. Like even the biggest X-Men fans will tell you like it's too much for people to get into at this point. They need to wait to a good jumping on point. And there rarely is one. I can see Scotty Young get a chance at ASM. What is Scotty Young doing writing at Marvel right now? What is he actively writing? I know he did what was the name of that book? The Little Twig. And that wasn't Marvel, but I'd like to see Scotty Young get a chance on ASM. He might be good for it. I might do a second channel all about Power Rangers soon. It's aka my channel as well. Be dope. It's a tough spot for sure. Spidey has a long history. Yeah, and when you get characters like Spidey that are so iconic and mean so much to so many people, like it's so easy to just mess up. It's a lot easier to mess it up than it is to do it right because everybody has like, I know what Spider-Man should be kind of in their mind. It's just, I couldn't imagine. I think Batman's a little easier. I don't know why. I don't know why it's that, but I don't think people struggle as much with Batman. Like finding that sweet spot, that balance. Unless just people are just happy with Batman. It's just I don't know what it is about Batman that doesn't suffer like Superman and Spider-Man does when it comes to the quality of writing and stuff. There it is. Yeah, Chip is done on Daredevil. So yeah, fear for that comic now. What's another one? Jason Aaron. Jason Aaron recently did that Punisher run that I liked a lot. He's coming to DC to do a story, but it's under the Black Label imprint, and it's a Batman story. So we'll see what happens with that. The last Daredevil issue was the last for Chip. Saladin Ahmad is up next. We'll see how it goes. Hit that like if you haven't yet. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that. Strange Academy. Yeah, dude, that's another one that you hear like high praises from, which is wild. I think a lot of people hang out on that book for spec reasons too, because I catch every now and then like someone sharing like 2 or 3 copies of a book, and I'll look and see why, and it'll be like the first appearance of Lamplighter or Oilbringer or Candlewick or whatever these characters' names are. The book is just riddled with first appearances and potential and everything. But I also hear the people that read it are liking it, and we're many issues in. Like Digger Jim's Comics has always praised that book. Austin LeMay has always praised that book. And this is like consistently for years now. Not Marvel, but I Hate Fairyland is an excellent read too. Yeah, indies are easy to knock out of the park though. You have no expectations, and if you put a little bit into it, you get a lot out of it. What is this bug doing? I read on X-Men. I like what I hear from people keeping up with X-Men, but it's in so many books. I was enjoying Iron Man, then Mutant started taking it over too. I tried this current Iron Man just like I tried Cantwell's Iron Man before. It just didn't do anything for me. What is your opinion on Secret Invasion, Mark? Oh man, I absolutely skipped it. 100% skipped it. Not going down that rabbit hole. In my mind, the Ultimate Universe died years ago. Went out with a blaze of glory. Then they get Martin Miller to come in and just like come in and wreck shop. We're finishing this. Yeah, but it's cool for them to be doing something, but I'm not getting reinvested into it. I think people put themselves into Spider-Man more than Batman. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Spider-Man and Superman are hard because they're so inspirational. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Some of my favorite X-Men books are X-Men Red, which I hear that from a couple of people like Brother John's Comics and stuff. Immortal X-Men, which I think is the number one title that he says it feels like is the most important X-Men right now. Wolverine. So Wolverine right now is doing a current crossover with Ghost Rider. I'm going to be picking up this week's issue of Wolverine. It'll be part 3 of the Weapon of Vengeance storyline. I'm back. People keep bugging me at work. LOL. All right, well, let's look at these couple of books that came out today. We'll hang out for a few minutes and we'll give some stuff away. We'll give away this set of Night Terrors. But speaking of Batman and speaking of Chip Zdarsky, we have the start of something brand new. We have Night Terrors that just wrapped up, so we're going right in to the next big thing to talk about at DC Comics. And are you ready for the longest title of the week? Batman, Catwoman, the Gotham War, Battle Lines, issue 1. So I believe this is just going to be a one-shot that leads us into and sets the stage for this upcoming Gotham War. Chip Zdarsky is at the helm with the writing credits for this one. And this is a gorgeous cover, but I don't know. I'm hoping it's good. I don't care. I don't care for a Batman Catwoman event. There's always an event going on in Batman, right? Right? Like Gotham War, Failsafe, Shadow of the Bat, Arkham Tower stuff. There's just always an event going on at Batman, which is what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to do catchy stuff to bring people in and get people talking. I don't know. I'm sure it'll probably end up being good. I'm definitely going to read it, but it's just, to me, it just feels like another story. It doesn't feel like an event, and I don't want it to feel like an event. It's just to their titles also. It's not supposed to be affecting other stuff, but it seems well timed, being that Batman just got back from bouncing around the multiverse, just got done dealing with night terrors, coming home licking his wounds, and he finds out that the city's safer than it's been in a while, all because of Catwoman. And I'm sure he's probably going to disagree with her methods, and some of the members of the Bat family are going to agree with him. Some of them are not going to agree with him. I believe characters like Red Hood are going to be siding with Catwoman in this, and the Bat family is going to be warring. But yeah, we'll see how it all goes. What's up, baby?
Hey, I just messaged you. I know you're probably.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Don't tell me. I want to read it. Hold on. Let me read it. Tell everyone, hey.
Hey, everyone.
I want to read the text message she just sent me.
I was trapped under Monkey, so.
I want to go to parent orientation tonight. It's from 6:30 to 7:30 because they want us at the board part 2. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but I want to have dinner ready by 5. I would love to have dinner by 5:30. I'm hungry now. I had a couple cookies beforehand to see if the sugar would help. I don't know.
You seem a little more lively.
No, I feel like my eyes a little twitchy. Let's see. Here we go. Catch back up. Scotty, though, man, I have yet to read anything. Young hasn't been sellers. But yeah, Batman, Catwoman. Is anyone else in for the Gotham Wars? Is anyone like actually excited about it? Pumped for it, or is it just like, yeah, we're doing this? Our Tuesday is going to be a DC Image Day this coming fall, so that's a whole topic unto itself. I've been talking with my LCS about that for months now. Image is moved over to Lunar, completely moving over to Lunar for all their new DC Comics stuff. They are even moving their old backstock of trade ordering and stuff like that away from Diamond. Like, they have completely and utterly cutting ties with Diamond. If and when the books start street dating for Tuesday, which they're not showing up from the ordering side of things at the LCS yet, of street dating for Tuesday, it needing to be ordered directly from Lunar. When that happens, this stream is most certainly having Image added to it. It'll be a new DC Day, Image Comics Day, because there's tons of stuff from Image Comics that I'm excited about, that I want to talk about. And especially here recently, been picking up, we got the G.I. Joe stuff, the Transformers stuff, Void Rivals is dropping, just tons of good Image stuff. It will definitely get updated to that. What is going on, Trev? Huh? I feel like I have time to think about it. Yeah. Hey, Mark, who gave you the bop on the nose? What bop? I don't know about a bop on the nose. Even if you think about it, Night Terror is kind of a Batman event. He's in it. It's a Boston brand event. Yeah, they did a good job spreading out the superheroes in this one. It was definitely focused on Deadman. Yeah, that hashtag We Are Legions in there. They sneak Deadman into it, but he's in Batman's body, and it's called Night. Hulk, smash that like button. Yeah, I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Hi, Ms. Legion. I'll let her know you said hello, E-Man. I'll let her know. I love to see a different take on Batman with a black series centered around geriatric characters in an old folks' home. All the classic Batman characters. Yeah, that would be super cool. That legit would be cool. Like, it's kind of like how they've done like those like the Last Night on Earth, when they've kind of made it look like Batman was in a nut house and the orderlies and the other inmates were his rogues gallery. Just do one in a retirement home community. That would be awesome. I'm excited for Gotham War, but I love events. I enjoy events too. If you're hangry, maybe you need a Snickers bar. Not hangry. I'm excited for it. I'm dying for some more Red Hood content. Image Street States is still Wednesday and still available to be ordered through Diamond. Much like Marvel is still available through Diamond. Yeah, that's definitely gonna have to change. Per all their updates, per all their like little social media blasts, their farewell letters that they've literally written and posted to Diamond. There's going to have to be something that gives, because we're getting close, and it should be switching over at some point in the near future. Tuesday, Dimmage Day. New Dimmage Day. I'll get to AVX Comics Games. Exactly. Gotham War is probably a trade read for me, just so behind on comics. So, yeah. Welcome to Tranquility was a fun series that dealt with retired heroes and villains. I haven't heard of that one. Who put that one out? Speaking of retired, Doomsday is coming out of retirement. He's been dead since the events of Dark Crisis, I guess considered dead. He's been ruling in hell, literally. This is cover showcases it perfectly. You have Doomsday sitting atop a throne of skulls in hell. And apparently in this new Action Comics Presents Doomsday special, Dan Waters is telling us a story where Supergirl and Martian Manhunter, hashtag who was John Johns, have to go down to hell to try to keep him from coming back, because he's found a pathway back. This is just a ridiculously dope cover. I'm excited to dive into this. It's also showcasing the Doomhounds, which we first saw at the end of the Action Comics annual that came out a couple of weeks ago. Also featuring Bloodwind, a Superman for Hell. Wicked. Dan Waters is an insane writer. Insanely talented writer. He did the Detective Comics Night Terror 2 issues that were just awesome. Dude, I can't get over this cover. Bjorn Barons does some wicked work. He uses like 3D model, what's it called, like technology or whatever on his computer, and he 3D models an image and moves it around and pretty much just screen grabs it from an angle that he likes, and that's what you got here. Wicked cool. Just a one-off Doomsday special. I'm definitely all in for that. Let's see. Just a question. Is the character Red Claws canon for the DC universe? She's a villain from Batman the Animated Series. I remember Red Claw. She had like little one shoulder hanging out kind of thing, and the black hair with the one silver streak down it. I don't know if I've ever seen her in like the main continuity or not. But I mean, imagine a Batman story in the style of Grumpy Old Men. That would be hilarious. Just sitting there arguing with them. Nightman out here trying to get in the Nightman. Yeah, the Doomsday cover is wicked. There's also a lot of really cool variants that were listed for it. Damn, 2:30 p.m. and it's getting dark AF outside. Maybe I should be worried about this approaching hurricane. Yeah, I'm not like in the direct path of it, but we're projected to get some crazy storms tomorrow. Or just thunderstorms. I don't want to say crazy storms. There's people out there legitimately getting some rough storms and all that. Everything's kind of mellow where I am. Like we get small tornadoes every now and then, like off in the country, a little bit out of the city. We get hurricanes pushing storms out toward us, but we don't get any of the craziness that you see other people's get. We're lucky. We're definitely lucky. So Night Terrors wasn't the only one to wrap up this week. We also finished out Paul Dano's The Riddler Year One. This has been surprisingly good. I was definitely in for it when they first announced it. It's the prequel to the Batman film that Matt Reeves made with Pattinson, and it tells the story of how Edward Nashton, like, kind of that slow descent into madness, that where he just loses hope and he dons the outfit and becomes the Riddler. And it's really, really, really well done. You know, when these actors take over these writing gigs, sometimes it's just because they want to do it and nobody in their life ever tells them no, and they have no business doing it. In this case, he's earned all the high praise for this one. It was ridiculously good, and this last issue is supposed to bring the story to line up right with the beginning events of the film. So I'm definitely looking forward to diving into that one and putting a bow in it. It's not one that you could sit there and binge read because it's super dark. It's super heavy. Super heavy. I'm a Tam. I'm supposed to make landfall around here somewhere. Yeah, that's rough, man. It's definitely stay safe. Stay safe. Well, we've hit the 30-minute mark. I want to show everybody again what we're giving away today. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not going to stay on much longer. I'm just going to give these things away, and I'm going to dip out and go lay back down. But we're doing the whole Night Terror set with these beautiful blacklight variants. So that was the First Blood issue 1, issue 2. That's probably my favorite one. These are all Ivan Reis covers. Issue 3 with the Sleepless Nights featured on it. Issue 4, that awesome Dead Man cover. And then the finale with Nights In with Insomnia and Dead Man going head up with the Trinity beneath them. So there's the full set. I'm going to give that away. And again, whoever wins, if they happen to be a channel member, they're getting the Error variant being thrown in there, which Paul Cook brought to my attention is actually selling for a good bit of money right now. So that's actually I don't need it. So someone can have it. There's the comparison between the corrected one and the error one. They didn't put the green on the cover at first. So if you are a channel member, that will be added in there to it. And also, as a reminder, this coming Sunday night, we'll be drawing for the winner of this month's Legion loot, which posted a short today showcasing everything that's going into this month's Legion loot. It's a big one. Got some really cool stuff, some Liefeld signed stuff, some first appearances, some exclusives from BTC, some graded books. If you want to know what's in this month's Legion loot, be sure to hit the shorts tab and you can see what's being added in there. So everyone put in hashtag We Are Legion into the chat. Hashtag We Are Legion, that right there. And it'll start collecting your entry for today's giveaway. I get this to come up. There we go. This month's Legion loot is insane. I appreciate it. I try to make them awesome. Try to make them awesome. Oh yeah, I saw that posted on IG. Yes, sir. Some good books in that post. Yeah, I figured I'd try to make them themed out. We got some John Romita Senior goodness with the Spider-Man annuals, those iconic covers. We got the first appearance of Jaime Reyes and the first appearance of Blue Beetle because the new movie's coming. So we threw in the whole Infinite Crisis set. Then we have the first appearance of OMAC in there, which yesterday was Jack Kirby's birthday. So that works perfectly. Ain't that right, Mr. Beckerman? We have a CGC 9.4 Batman from 1981 in there with the Jim Aparo cover, which gorgeous artwork. Big time collectibles exclusives added to the box. The Rob Liefeld signed book, and it has the chisel with a black light signature. The legal burning pieces are in there. Sure are awesome. Nobody does those giveaways like the Legion. Ain't that right, Becker? Ain't that right, Becker? Hope you're having a good day, Mr. Beckerman. Legion loot is always fire. I would agree with that. So let me see how many entries we have. We have 32 entries, 36 watching. So I'll give it about 3 more seconds, just long enough to say thank you to everybody hanging out in the chat watching today. DJ who? I'm not sure. DJ Repeat. What was it? DJ Request. Becker will get this. DJ Request. I don't take requests. I love that movie, The Goods. Live hard, sell hard. I was chasing a Perez signed cover for Reyes, but missed out on it. I was sleeping, missed my alarm. Got a couple of Perez thingy-majiggers. Got a signed remarked Infinite, I think it's Infinite Crisis 1, the Millennium Edition. Dynamite Comics did it. It's triple signed, and it has a remark of the Flash on it that he did. Yeah. Show some love and hit that like button. Also, a big shout out and hello to Southern Comic Geek. Hope you're doing good today, brother. All right, the rules for the giveaway is put hashtag We Are Legion in the chat. I'm shipping to United States only for free. If you're a channel member, I ship worldwide for free. If you're outside of the United States and you are not a channel member and you still want the giveaway win, message me on Instagram and we'll look at I'll cover a certain amount and then you can pay the difference if you'd like them. I'm not going to lie, this is exactly how I thought I was going to die. Dressed as Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, that was just you ended the comment a little early there, Mike. So let's spin this bad boy. And for today's new DC Day winner, going to be, let's see, is it a channel member? Will they get the throw-in book? Couching and Slouching with C. Bizzle. Huge congrats, brother. These blacklight covers are coming to you. Now, I don't believe C. Bizzle is a channel member, but you still get these 6 blacklight variants. So, so be sure to DM me on Instagram and let me know where to ship them to. Bubs, what's happening, bro? How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. We are leaking, in fact. Oh, there we go. The congrats are coming in. We do have a lucky winner. Super cool set. Yeah, I've been planning on this giveaway for 2 months since that first blacklight variant came out. Thank you, Nick. What'll happen is it'll get better right when it's time for me to not have any fun. Right when it's time. This happens at least once or twice a month. It's normal. It always chills out around 6 o'clock. When it's time to go to a parent orientation at school, it'll just clear up and like, there you go. You're ready to go to parent orientation. Good day, everyone. Got to work. Get ready. Yeah, huge congrats to C. Bizzle. I'm trying to scroll back up in these comments. Can't find it. Yep. All right, here we go. Yo, I just got back with some chips. Greatest chip run of your life. You just won yourself 1 through 4 and First Blood and Night's End. All blacklight covers. Congratulations, bro. Yes, you did. You won. Great show. Hope I've enjoyed the convo. I'm not in many live chats lately, which mostly on Rewind. It's nice catching peeps live shows. I'm sorry. It's been a rough one. Normally I'm a little more energetic. I ain't got it in me today. I mean, I have plenty of energy. It hurts. It hurts to be energetic. But yeah, C. Bizzle, message me where you like them shipped, and they'll get out next Tuesday. I ships on Tuesdays. I travel across town to go to a preferred post office. Otherwise, I can't deal with my local post office since we moved over here. That's going to be it for this stream. Make sure y'all go and check the graded comic collection video series I've been doing on Mondays and enter for your chance to win this. There's always giveaways going on. There's always all kinds of stuff. This is being given away on that Monday video series. Don't miss your opportunity. Be sure to go and hit the episodes you missed to increase your chances of winning. And because who knows, if you only leave a comment on 1 or 2 of them, you might miss the one that's going to get the win pulled from it. And then I'll see all of you on Friday morning for the community hangout. I do have a special video coming out Thursday. I don't normally do Thursday uploads, but I definitely do it. Well, Alfredo, go check out those videos that came out yesterday. And then this weekend, Sunday night at Week's End, talking spoilers, looking back on this week's episode of Ahsoka. Will that show hold up? Will it be anything that lasts? New episodes of Ahsoka drop on Tuesday nights. That's tonight. It's a very unique time for them to be dropping a show, but I'm definitely down for it. So I'm out of here. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Until next time, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.